All right, let's see if I can get everybody back here now. Let's see if we can get everybody back. Hi, do I have sound now, Jamie? Hi, Dawn. Do I have sound now? Yay, woohoo, we're back. Thank you. My husband's gonna get it. I don't know why it knocked off for that. When someone calls, it does just crazy stuff. So now we're gonna do the red. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. So now we're gonna do the red. I'll bring y'all down some more. You don't need to see me. So now we're gonna do the red. I'm gonna do one of the fireworks in the red, the 1776. Oh, I forgot that blue on here. I'm gonna do the red here, and then I have to do that blue. And then one of the homes is going to be red. And then part in the flag. I don't know. Figure that out as we go. I don't know. You got the notification? Woohoo! Dawn probably still didn't get it. And Stacy and Michelle got it. Did Michelle come back on? Not yet. Dawn, we got to see what's going on with that. I don't know why. Some are and some aren't. That's crazy. And you're all in my wood group, right? You saw me come on from my wood group. So again, the red I like is True Red by Deco Art Americana. You used to get, they stopped a long time ago. That's crazy. Although who knows what Facebook does. No rhyme or reason. So again, if you did not hear, or if you were not on the other video, don't know what happened. We are doing the interchangeable 4th of July. We're doing 2 of the mini interchangeable signs for 4th of July. And then we're doing these 3 little fireworks things. And they fit into the mini sign holder. And this is the one we did last week, Tuesday, because I had to go to the dentist or the doctor. I think it was my wrist, the doctor, last week when we did that one. And for those that purchased the sign, the 3 signs, and then got the frame for free, thank you very much, or the frame half price after your first one. Thank you. I will be having more signs that I will post on the group as well by tomorrow night. And they're going to be in the wood, I'm thinking of Robin's group, Kim's Wood Decor, just like last week. Doesn't look like Michelle's back. think we lost Michelle. And if you want to use markers or, you know, whatever you want to use is personal preference. I like the acrylic paints personally. I have more variety in color. They don't bleed. Well, I mean, unless I'm applying it too hard and it goes on the edges, which is a norm for me. But I prefer acrylic paints. Everybody has their own preference, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their own decor, their own colors, their own preferences. There's no right and there's no wrong. It's whatever you want to do. Let's turn this bad boy. Dawn, are you walking dogs right now? I think we lost my mom too. Not until 4:30 and 5:30 now today. Oh, are you done or did someone cancel, Dawn? I did. I went and got me some more sponges, Jamie. I went to, where did I go? CVS. I went to CVS because I couldn't wait for Amazon. I know you can't see when I do this, but I gotta hold it. And it'd probably be better with a marker, but I want my reds to match. So I'm just doing it with a little paintbrush. Then you have to leave at 3:40 to pick up. I don't know how you do it, Dawn. I don't know how you do it. God bless you, because I don't think I could. You're on the road all the time. And I hate driving what I do, and it's nothing compared to you. I go to the post office every day, and then if I have to stop and get some supplies or something, or to the grocery store. But yeah. And I hate going to the grocery store. I'm going to start doing what you do. My sister does that home delivery a lot from Walmart. And I think that'd be great for my mom and dad to do, although it gets them out of the house. So, I mean, it's a catch-22, but I think it would definitely save me money. And my downfall is I have a sweet tooth, or I always go when I'm hungry. So, you know, you always spend more money when you go. But I do like going to Publix for buy one, get one frees. It's amazing how quick that adds up. And I'm a true, my sister's a true buy one, get one. She has to buy one to get the other one for free. But in Georgia, with Publix, I can get one for half price, so I don't have to get two. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Welcome. You drive nowhere. I hate driving. I have a lot of miles on mine because I drive back and forth to New York, but yeah. No, you better 14,000 and it's a 2018. Oh, Jamie. Oh my goodness. You really don't drive, girlfriend. That's awesome though. My dad has a truck that barely has any miles on it, and they're always trying to get him to trade it in and get a new one because they can make a lot of money on it because there's no miles on it. That's awesome. Whoops, almost did it. I forgot this blue again. And then my husband drives all day long. He's in a, well, he used to buy, he still does, buys junk cars. But he's repoing now as well. So he's in a vehicle all day long. He leaves early in the morning and comes home late at night. And he doesn't even take his dog with him anymore. Alrighty, I think we're ready for the white now. The white I like is Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. It's a little bit thicker. Oh, it's a little bit thicker. Yeah. It doesn't need as many coats. It covers really well. That's my go-to for white. And I got the big one and I keep refilling my small one. And there's a whole bunch of... Did you try it yet, Stacy? I love it. So I'm going to do Sweet Home. The other thing of this. And the other fireworks. And then the rest of my flag. Not yet. Let me know what you think of it. But that's my go-to. It's my favorite. And I was tired of running out of it. So I got the big one. This one. And then I keep refilling it. But I love it. Love it, love it. And then we have our little pieces to do in our flag. 3 again. Y'all, did you see me Thursday? I, on my live crafting on Thursday, not in this group, but in the live sales and crafting down south, time got away from me. It was 6 o'clock. People were letting me know it was 6 o'clock because I go on at 5. And at 6 o'clock, Sam goes on. And it was 6 o'clock. I was already going over. I got all nervous. I super glued my fingers together, y'all. I got so nervous. I felt bad. Us crafters that use super glue, by the time we use the emery board, the nail file, to get all the super glue off, none of us are going to have any fingerprints anymore. Any fingerprints anymore. Just saying. And then I went to the post office yesterday. I knew it was tax day. I never thought twice about the post office being busy on tax day. Ooh, yeah. I pushed the limit because I was mailing out as much as I could. Pushed the limit, got there like 3 minutes before they closed at 5. And the line was like out the door. But they had to take everybody that was there. But a sheriff came like 30 seconds before 5 o'clock. Literally 30 seconds before 5 o'clock. No, everyone does. Do you have any fingerprints left, Jamie? They didn't want to let the sheriff in. I'm like, are you kidding me? They did. I couldn't believe it, though. I'm like, shouldn't you have a perk where you can go, like, to the front of the line, too? Like, really? I'm like, geez, no precedence for nothing, even being the sheriff. I'm like, dang, that's pretty harsh. I forgot. I think I learned I don't remember who I learned the super glue thing from to get the super glue off with the nail file. Somebody out there does it. Not everybody's doing it. But it really, really, it's the only way you can get it off. I need a little bit more blue. And everybody's standing there with priority mail with IRS, you know, stuff on there. I'm like, oh boy. But yeah, I'm like, geez, I hope he's waiting to give him a ticket when he leaves. He wants to be all nasty with him. Like one more person and being the sheriff to boot. It's like, yeah, I'd be waiting for him when he left. Yeah, here you go. Here's your ticket because we're going to find something. That's what I'd be doing. Now, the Home Sweet Home one does have like the shiplap in there. So I am going to take a little bit of the Folk Art Coffee Latte and do the lines. Hey, Sam, how are you? You didn't know about the fingernail file thing, Stacy? Hey, Emily, welcome. I thought it was just horrible. And I understand they were busy and whatnot, but still, really? Plus, the last person I'd want to be messing with is the sheriff. Just saying. Just saying. And then I'm just going to go lightly over where with a dry brush, just where the shiplap lines are, just to make it pop a little bit. I did it on the 4th of July one here too, so you can see it. It just accentuates those lines a little bit for the shiplap. Right? Exactly. Exactly. It'd be okay. Remember, I'm letting you in. You know, you owe me one. You get like get out of jail free card for sure. The color I use, I have Let's Resin transparent for the honey. I just use yellow, not lemon yellow. Use plain yellow, and it has a little bit of a brown tinge to it. And that's the color I use for my resin, for the honey. And if you still think it's not quite dark enough yet, you can add just a small, small drop of caramel to it. And make sure they're all transparent, not opaque. Opaque will make it so you can't see through it. So you want it transparent so you can see through it. Sure, you're welcome. Not lemon yellow, it's too yellowy. The regular yellow, and then just it has some brown in there. But then if you find it's not, just a tiny, tiny bit of caramel. And I use Let's Resin transparent, if that helps. And they're not alcohol inks. There's a difference with those as well. Now I do take and finish my edges. I paint and some goes over, but even if I use markers on little areas or whatnot, I still go over all my edges because in my mind, my theory, in my mind, it's a laser. A laser's cutting the wood. Whenever you cut the wood, even though you're not always getting charring, you know, it's cutting. So you're going to get a little bit no matter what. And the edges are different colors sometimes from the wood. So I just like to seal it up and make it all look pretty. And Stacy, to be honest with you, I will try to research it, but I honestly don't know. I picked up epoxy one time, and then I picked up resin. It specifically said resin. I returned the epoxy, and I got the resin. And I think, and I don't want to give you the wrong answer, so I will look it up, but I think the epoxy is for like when you're making trays or on a bar or on a table like that. Not for when you're making like Hershey Kisses or, you know, little things like that, little candies or something like that. Or so I believe the epoxy is for large projects like tables or trays or flat surfaces like that. From when I was researching it before, that's what I had gotten out of it. Now, if you can use it for the other stuff, I'm honestly not sure, but I will try to find out. Oh, no, you have alcohol inks. You can try it, Kelly, but for the most part, I don't use them. And resin is so expensive. The one that you could probably ask would be Cece. Cece would know. She's that resin queen. I can only let you know what I use and what works for me. But it might be like the same. I don't know. And again, I always do, Jamie reminded me, I finish my edges. I go in from the back. I always have my finished in the front. That way if I slip with my marker, and I have before, I'm not ruining my whole piece and having to do it over. And again, that's what I do. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that's what works for me and that's what I do. My husband hates the saying, but I say it all the time. There's 50 ways to skin a cat. And that little bit just makes so much difference. You're welcome. I will definitely find out, but that was my take on it when I was researching it before. So I do try to make sure I pick up resin and not epoxy. When we get off, I'll look at it, Stacy, and make sure. Oh, my music finally went off. And then I've ruined many a pieces if I try to grab it off the top, so I do take my tape off the piece, not the piece off the tape. And I'll show you what I mean by that when I take the small ones off. I will pick the tape up, I'll hold the piece, and I'll take the tape off of the piece, not pull the piece off the tape, because I ruined pieces that way already too. Sometimes it just has a little too much stick on it, and then I crack it. So, learn the hard way. And because my video got cut short because my husband called and the sound went out, just a reminder, my sign color is Toasted Marshmallow by Apple Barrel. My blue is True Blue by Delta Ceramic Coat. My red is it's Navy Blue by Ceramic Coat. My red is True Red by Deco Art Americana. And my white is my all-time favorite. And that is, where is it here? Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. Okay, Stacy, you have a good one. Thank you, dear. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. And I will find that answer out for you, and I'll message you. Thanks for asking. It's like watching paint dry, watching me do this, guys. Sorry. But I really feel it makes a difference in my pieces. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? You in between cases? We're making more signs for the interchangeable mini frame. Trying to get the 4th of July ones done. And I have a dad one coming out. It says Dad's Garage. That's going to be out tomorrow. This one should be dry now. Your yes in between. Did Presley sell a lot of keychains? My granddaughter, she's so cute. That's my daughter, Alyssa. My granddaughter wants a pair of Uggs, slip-on Uggs. And my daughter's making her earn money for them, which is so dang cute. So she's selling keychain. Well, at first they were going to be bracelets. And then my daughter went and got the stuff and she's helping her make bracelets. They are so dang cute. The only thing I forgot to do, y'all, is I take a little bit of this coffee latte. Oh, good. I will check, Jamie. I will definitely check. Steampunk gears. Do you just want the gears themselves? I think I've seen that. Do you just want the gears themselves? And if you do the sizes matter? So, Alyssa, I'm a little confused. Why is she getting... I just take... To make it look like a sign, I just go side to side a little bit here, y'all. Uggs, and the weather's going to be getting warm. Won't they be? What if they don't fit her when the weather gets cold again? And then I do the same thing with the Home Sweet Home. It's so sweet that you're making her earn it. I Venmo Jay as well for her. Her feet are gonna sweat. Her feet are gonna sweat. It's a good thing for her to earn her own money and do that, though. Come on, really? Did anybody else lose me? Can everyone else hear me, or am I lost? Nobody called this time. Nobody called. You hear me? Yay, you hear me? Okay, then it must be Jamie. Good deal. Good deal. So now we're going to start gluing these on. And I like the Loctite Super Glue. This is my go-to. That one's glued on. This one's good. So no matter how little I think there is on here, little amount, I always put it on the brown paper first because you'll always get some spooge it. No matter how high you try not to. And you just really don't want it on your project. So I will always dab it first on my craft brown paper. And I got this off of Amazon, but I guess it's really cheap at Home Depot. So I'm going to check that out next time I need it. A lot of the groups I'm in were saying that it is really cheap at Home Depot. Now you have sound, Jamie? That's crazy. crazy. At least you have sound back, right? Now we'll see how much super glue I can get on my fingers so that I can use the nail file on them again. Me and these stars, man, I'm always losing one. Let's stay in now. So Jamie, are you just looking for the gears for the steampunk, or are you looking for something specific? You know, and how big are you looking for them to be? Gears and clock faces smaller for some, up to 2 inches. Okay, I will check it out and let you know. Write this down. I love those steampunk top hats. They are neat. I love those. I swear I glued my fingers together, y'all, on Thursday. I got so nervous when they said it was 6 o'clock and Sam had started. Yeah, it would. It really would, Jamie. That would be neat. With the gold, those are cool. The gold gears. Yeah, okay. This one is not lined up right. going to do it again. Oh, you should do it live, Jamie. That would be so cool. I'd love to see that. I put these over here because I want to do a little bit of splatter on my fireworks here. If you do that, Jamie, send me a picture or do it live. I would love to see that on the torso. There's a whole big following for that steampunk. It is really neat. Let's see here. Let this dry, and then I'm going to do my dots and dashes, y'all. Now my dots and dashes, I like to use the Molotow, M-O-L-O-T-O-W, Molotow. This is the 1 millimeter. Shake it with the, you want to shake it with the lid on, because you know what happens to me when I don't. It goes all over the place. Move this out of the way. Prime it. See, there we go. Now, Janine told me she went and talked to the lady at Bill Blick, and she said you're supposed to store them down, which, of course, I don't, so that's part of the problem. And I said, well, you would think that the paint would accumulate in the tip. And she goes, no, if you don't, the tip dries out. So I guess that's what I'm doing wrong. So I guess that's what I'm doing wrong, y'all. So we have Home Sweet Home with the little dots and dashes. And then we have Established 1776 America. And then we're just going to do a few of the dots and dashes in these guys here. And then I'm going to do the opposite way here. No, I'm going to do it without the bigger ones. I'm going to do like skip every other and do the bigger ones. And then I'm going to do black on the white. So we have the white, the dots and dashes. I don't know. I just printed them out. I cut them out. And I can lay them either on the tiered tray. I can put them in a cupcake. Use them as, you know, just scattered decor on my shelf or on my tiered tray. And I probably have it on my face. And then I'll show you how they look in the little things. I just thought they were really cute. They would be really cute as cupcake toppers. And slides right in there. And we have the Home Sweet Home. You could put some on here with some glue dots or Velcro as well. You can put them on here, the frame, if you'd like to. It'd look cute in a couple spots on here, or you can just put them in your tray. So there's the Home Sweet Home. And then the other one we did is Established 1776 America. America, Established 1776. And again, those would look really cute. Look at, put them on here with some little glue dots or Velcro pieces. Would that look cute? So, those are the two we did today. Thank you for joining me. And Jamie, I will look for that for you. And Stacy, I will check out the epoxy and the resin. And does anyone have any questions before I go? The black I used too was the Molotow, M-O-L-O-T-O-W, 1 millimeter. And what's nice about these is it has your ink level on the sides. And they're supposed to be refillable. I haven't gotten that far yet, but they're supposed to be refillable. So, thank you. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Kelly. So, everyone have a great day. Tomorrow is the live sales for Live Sales and Crafting Down South. And Thursday is the crafting day. So, make sure you check everybody out. And if anybody needs anything, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, for the interchangeable signs, I will see everybody next week, Tuesday at 1. I'm on my regular day Thursday at 1 for the regular wood group. as well. And then I will have more signs posted by tomorrow night. So everyone have a great afternoon and evening. Stay safe, and prayers for everybody that needs them. Take care. Bye, everybody.